Once we've committed our lives to God, it is important we obey and trust the Lord always. It is crucial that we obey the Lord when He trusts us with tasks. Remember now, the Lord has chosen you to do something for Him. But if we are unwilling to do it and disobey His plan, He has His own way of getting us back to Him. Now let me give you an example from the Bible. Jonah was running from God's call. When God gave him the word to go to Nineveh, Jonah rose up and fled nearly 3,000 miles in the opposite direction. We see in Jonah 1 verse 3, "But Jonah rose up to flee unto Tarshish from the presence of the Lord, and went down to Joppa, and he found a ship going to Tarshish. So he paid the fare therefore, and went down into it, to go with them unto Tarshish from the presence of the Lord." You need to note, it says from the presence of the Lord. Now, not only did his decision wreak havoc on this particular voyage he was on, but it also resulted in him being swallowed by a great fish. Well, it was God who prepared the fish, and that was no accident. The 3 days and the 3 nights in the belly of that fish was exactly what God deemed necessary to bring the heart of His servant to a place of surrender. There is no doubt that Jonah was a man of God, or else he would not have been singled out to do what was needed at that time in Nineveh. With his call came responsibility, but Jonah was unwilling to do it. Now, for correction purposes, God will at times allow the storms and waves of life to take us out of our comfort zone. There are yet other times when we need the Lord's intervention into our lives. In these times, He needs to remove us from the things that would prevent us from receiving the help and the healing we need. Whether that healing is mental, emotional, or spiritual. Now let me give you an example for that. In Mark chapter 7, people brought a deaf and a speech impediment man to be healed by Jesus. Now what does Jesus do? He takes him away from the multitude and then heals him. We see the Lord do something that can only be described as loving. He takes each person aside to deal with them alone. It was not so much that they needed privacy, it was Jesus who needed their undivided attention. God does His best work when He has us where He wants us. Let's give God the undivided attention He wants from us. Good day and God bless.